there, 7 o'clock show, you're all out. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love doing comedy, but I don't get a lot of work because I can't stay up past 9:30. Not too many gigs going on in the middle of the day. But I did get a call a couple of weeks ago to do the nursing home. I thought, what the hell, it's 3 o'clock. Well, I killed, literally. 3 people croaked in the middle of my set. I didn't care, I kept going. By the time I got done, there wasn't a dry seat in the house. I hate old people. I know, what? You're looking at me, she hates old people? She's not exactly a young chippy up there herself. You think I don't know that? I am obsessed with getting old. I see old bags walking down the street that are younger than me. How the hell did that happen? I saw this old geezer checking me out. I was repulsed. But then I recognized him. I went out with, hung out with his older sister. I don't know, but I don't consider myself an old bag. I'm an old chick. An old bag wears these pastel sweatshirts with these cute little teddy bears on them. I want to scream! What happened to you? There was a day that somebody was all over your ass! When did you have this aha moment to put on a pair of mint green elastic pants? Never! I'm not doing it! Because once you step into the land of elastic, you never make it back. Nobody ever says that anybody is old. People are always getting old. My brother called me the other day. He said, hey, I saw Uncle Mike. He's getting old. He's getting old? He's 95. I know people that died of old age that are younger than Uncle Mike. I don't want to live that long. Because I have nobody to take care of me. I have no children. So I've been bribing my brother's grandchildren. I said, come on, kids, let's play Who Wants to Be a Beneficiary? The winner gets all of Aunt Peggy's money. They don't know I'm broke. They're going to be so pissed off. Oh my God, yeah. Anyway, talking about my family, I have this niece, Lizzie, a lovely girl. But you know how we all like say OMG and WTF and texting, that's part of our everyday vernacular now? Well, she's not too up on these email acronyms. So she thought LOL meant lots of love, which was okay, very sweet, right? Except when her friend emailed her to say, my husband was in a terrible car accident, we don't know if he's going to make it. And she emailed back, I'll keep him in my prayers, LOL. And what about Facebook, right? I don't know about you, but you got people pouring their hearts out on Facebook. My father died today, I'm devastated. 23 people like this. Is it me? Oh, you know, I lived in New York my whole life. And I find as time goes on, this town is getting more and more oppressive. Everywhere I go, somebody's dictating orders to me. I'm waiting for a bus the other day, and there's this sign. No standing anytime. So I'm like looking around, you know, hoping nobody reports me. Then I get on the bus, and there's another sign. Assaulting a bus driver is a crime. Who knew? I'm glad I read it, because I was about to cold cock the son of a bitch myself. I mean, what is happening here? First you can't smoke in restaurants, now you can't even beat the shit out of a bus driver. Is this a police state? Now come on, work with me on this. Now think about it. How many bus drivers got the crap beat out of them before the MTA decided, you know, maybe we better get in front of this? Some signs up there telling people they shouldn't be doing this. And what's wrong with us? We need to be threatened with a prison sentence so that we don't attack the driver of a vehicle that we're in? Violence, violence. But on a lighter note, I got invited to an Indian wedding. And I wanted to fit in, so I wanted to buy a sari. But I didn't want to spend a lot of money, because when am I going to wear it again? So I went to the second-hand sari shop. It was called Who's Sorry Now? That's the truth. Anyway, how many people? There are married people out there tonight? Marriage is hard. I mean, you can sail along fine for a while. Everything's good. And then out of the blue, somebody says those two infamous words. Don't start. Don't me start, don't you start. Because if you start, you're going to get me started. If I get started, I'm not going to stop. So why don't you don't start yourself? My first husband divorced me because I faked orgasms. I begged him to reconsider. I said, Jimmy, please. A lot of women do this. You're being overreacting. He said, yeah, but, you know, they don't do it in front of my parents. So, anyway, he dumped me, and I didn't want to be alone. You know, I want to get married again. And I'm not looking for George Clooney. I just wanted to find a really good man. Someone who would say those three little words. Quit your job. Yes, sweet daddy, take me home. Oh my God, you know, I got friends that are 55 and over and they're looking to hook up. And that is not a pretty sight, I know the visual. And when you're 55 and over, you have different criteria than you do when you're 35. And I wrote a rap song that I think pretty much represents what us old women would be looking for in a man. Would you like to hear it? When I was younger, all I wanted was attention. But now I want a daddy with a pension. I don't need no joker showing me affection, so point that erection in another direction.